nowhere near Michael Jordan.
No more comparisons.
Yeah.
But if that era was today, do you feel like MJ could guard you?
Hell no. No.
I mean, they make up for all the size and bulk they may give away to the post specialists, and really, that's how they're able to compete in there. Athleticism gives them an edge.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple. Alexander Walker with the bucket, backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Murray passes to Watson. Denver the rebound. Puts up a three. Doesn't go for him.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Murray finds some space. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Russell Westbrook out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Zeke Naji. Then it's Peyton Watson. And it's Šarić in at center. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Now here's Edwards. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Watson with it. Clark covers. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got his first points of the night. Here's Edwards. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. Shoots over Westbrook. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. And here's Porter outside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Oh, Edwards just pulling his way inside.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
The drive by Westbrook. Reed with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
ABA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. And Minnesota with possession here. Denver getting their last shot to go. Here's Edwards. Outside Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Edwards. Pounded by Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Out to the right wing. And here's Clark for 3. Sinks it from distance. distance. Clark's got his first 3 points of the game. And it feels like everyone turns over half their roster every year, Clark. How hard is that for teams?
Very hard. I mean, continuity is a foundational pillar point to being successful in anything. There's a reason why Steph, Clay, and Draymond won so much in Golden State. Knowing your teammates and their tendencies is vital if you're going to be a championship contending team. I think teams and organizations benefit when they stay together for longer periods of time.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Murray finds Jokic. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Hey, get this guy in the dunk contest. Porter Jr. capable of some nasty throwdown.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Now here's Edwards. Outside Reed. Back to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The layup misses. Nuggets trail by 13. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Here's Murray. He had 34 points in the win against Oklahoma City. Dillingham was the 6th man during his lone college season, Greg, and he proved to be instant offense.
Oh, he's got elite speed. He's great at creating space, and he's incredibly shifty. You know, he reminds me of Lou Williams in terms of physique and ability.
Now here's Edwards. 27 points. Oh, that was something else, man! Wow!
Show us some power.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
Reed against Porter. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. Porter's got 5.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's Edwards with the drive. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Out to the wing.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And Denver making a change here. Gordon's checked in. The Timberwolves lead by 13. Here's Edwards. Anthony Edwards takes the contact.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And Denver has possession. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Back to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. And Conley grabs the miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebound, and it's certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
A strong start, and if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
Outside Porter to the inside. Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. 18 feet out. Brown grabs the board.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. The T-Wolves on top, up by 15. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm with Coach Mike Malone. Coach, how concerned are you by the lack of urgency and execution in the first half?
Yeah, very concerning. You know, our starters weren't ready to play. They jumped us, tried to go to our bench, get them in the game. They took us out of our offense, so we didn't really have any flow on either end of the floor.
You have to get back to being you in that second half. Thanks, Coach Malone.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Denver Nuggets.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq. It may not be their only issue, but it's a big problem.
And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
Looking at the Nuggets, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The Timberwolves lead by 15. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Down low. Throw it down, Nikola.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
Here's Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Here's Murray. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Following this game, they host the Magic. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Russell Westbrook.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
Murray against Conley. And it's Jokic missing. The Timberwolves lead by 17 with lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark. Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball.
Fires the 3, drains the triple. Brown's got 12.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here's Edwards. Not enough on that one. It misses.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Here's Jokic. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Jokic has gotten 4 this quarter.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. The Nuggets third.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
Edwards gets the bucket.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 14-point game. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 6 points for him.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There are some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
And the shot goes in.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off-guard, folks.
Murray against Conley. Porter. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. Buries it down low. Edwards has got 49 in the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Another one goes. Incredible. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Murray looking around. Right wing. Here's Jokic. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards got 53 points.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
The shot's good. Edwards got 18 points in just the second half.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Porter. And there's 1:38 left in the third. For 3, Gordon. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And here's Edwards. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A different look for Denver. Šarić checks in for Gordon. Watson comes in for Brown. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Murray. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley. Here's Alexander Walker, who trains the 19-footer. Alexander Walker's got 8.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Minnesota leading by 19. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's gotten 4 this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The open shot, Jokic. Off target with the open look. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're feeling great, a 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their point. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Peyton Watson is out there with Christian Brown. Then there's Russell Westbrook, then it's Murray, and it's Šarić in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. This one for three. Rebounded by Denver. Takes the three. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8. Minnesota leading by 19. Outside Reed. Shoots over Šarić. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Miller. Edwards. He's checked in for DiVincenzo.
Substitution. Number 5, Anthony Edwards.
The Nuggets shooting a nice 50% for the game. Murray for three. Alexander Walker grabs a board.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Here's Edwards. Here he goes. Reed passes to Edwards. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Dynamic on the run. Westbrook flies in the open court.
Edwards against Murray. Good! That's another bucket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And there's Šarić on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his third assist of the night.
Šarić knows he has the touch needed to capitalize inside.
Edwards. Oh, another one falls.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Murray from outside. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
He got it again! Sensational!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. Westbrook with the miss. The Timberwolves lead by 19. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Murray. Edwards, that's good.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from him. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
Timeout. Guarded.
A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Šarić. Aaron Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Miller. McDaniels is checked in for Clark. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Alexander Walker. And again, Anthony Edwards. And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. Outside Porter. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater. Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Pass to Edwards. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Porter from outside. Connects from downtown.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
And another one. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Murray passes to Jokic. And there's the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Edwards with it. Checked by Gordon. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single.
And again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever.
And then Porter with the dunk. Now here's Edwards. 43 seconds left in the 4th. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Chonchar's checked in for Gordon. Watson comes in for Michael Porter. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Pickett in for Jamal Murray. He hits the 2nd from the line.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Here's Shannon. Great D that time from Porter. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Murray for 3. No good on the shot.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Shannon. He's guarded by Porter. And that one drops.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Now here's Murray. The D's right on him. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.